Talking Giants every day. From McCovey Cove to the Oracle Park lights, Eric and Glenn keep the fire burning bright, fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us, breaking down the moments from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric and Glenn with the fan base pride, talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go, Giants! Yes! 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 Eric and Glenn breaking it down, all Giants all the time.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live here on this Monday, January 6th, man. I'm all messed up, man. I'm forgetting the freaking day of the freaking week. Good God, man. But anyways, hopefully everyone's having a great Monday night. Yeah, back here at it. A little bit of news, guys. We had some movement going on today in Major League free agency, and there was some interesting news going on with the San Diego Padres, which is going to be the main topic of today. Of course, we get into a whole bunch of different stuff, but the main topic today is going to be what's going on down in freaking Southern California, specifically in San Diego. Boy, I did not see that going. What is up? Joshua, what's up? Off season going that slow? Bro, yes. Yes. Man, I can only do so much, man. I can only do so much. Yeah, Dan's out there doing a lot of videos, man. Absolutely, Alex. Yes, absolutely. But you know, I don't know, man. Let's see what's going to happen here with this the San Diego stuff. Guys, what do you think? You think this is something, or is this nothing to be worried about? Because I'm going to tell you something. When you got family drama going on with the ownership of the club, it can affect on what the club will do and won't do. And to even piggyback on top of that, do players want to even be involved? Would players want to come into a situation that's going on there in San Diego? Guys, Eric, loving I bet you are, Johnny. I bet you are. And again, and I'm going to preface this, is this have anything to do with Roki Sasaki? It may, guys. I mean, look, I know there's some Padre fans out there, and I'm not trying to disparage your team in any way, just reporting what the hell is going on out there. And it's not good. If I was a San Diego Padres fan, I'd be a little bit concerned because this could have a devastating effect upon the entire organization. Yeah, we'll get into this here shortly. Again, guys, hopefully everyone's doing good tonight. Last night's show, a lot of fun, man. Woo! A lot of fun. I talked to Paul, guys, and we're going to get something going here, guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to get into some subjects. You know, we'll talk about some player development. Who knows? We're going to maybe look at some film, do some comparisons. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. This is going to be very informative, especially to those of you who really don't understand what's going on with player development in baseball. It's going to be fun, man. I'm really looking forward to that. Me and Paul have been talking, so it's going to be good stuff. So again, guys, stay tuned. We're going to be working on something, and I think you guys will like this. It's going to be good stuff. All right, let's get into this. First and foremost, let's read the article, and then we'll get into some Twitter. What's up, Graham? How's it going over there across the pond over there in the North Atlantic? Could even almost say the Arctic. How's it going in the Arctic? All right, let's look at this. Again, this is according to Sportico. Even Novi Williams, we're going to look at some of his tweets. And Daniel Libet, these guys are the authors. It just came out today, almost 2 p.m. Pacific over here on the West Coast. Yeah. Padres family fight. Seidler's widow sues brothers for control. Man, you see that byline. You see that header, and you're just like, what is going on in San Diego? I had no idea that this was going on. Not one clue. Hey, there he is. What's up, Paul? What's up? Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. Dude, I can't wait. I'm excited. Absolutely. Chardal, no. Maybe at the end of the show. All right, here we go. Kamal Seidler, the widow of late San Diego's Padre owner Peter Seidler, is taking legal action to gain control for the team. Yeah, let me blow that up a little bit, guys. So for those of you who have a little bit smaller screens, here we go. In a lawsuit filed Monday in Texas State Probate Court, Seidler claims that Bob and Matt Seidler, two of Peter's brothers, breached their fiduciary duties as trustees of the Seidler Trust that controls the Padres. She claims that the two have, among other things, irreconcilable conflicts of interest and conspire to sell trust assets to themselves at far below market prices, as they schemed to solidify their control of the Padres. Woo! Woo! Again, guys, this is just the filing. Okay, it's just the filing. Doesn't mean that it's been proven one way or another. But what I'm wooing about is that these are some pretty significant charges that are being leveled against the brothers. This could get ugly. I don't see this is gonna. Who knows? Maybe it could be settled, but it seems like this thing's gonna go to distance. This may look like the McCourt stuff look like nothing, right? This is gonna make the Frank McCourt stuff. Not look. This may trump that as far as just the dramatics. Here we go. Seidler claims that before his death in November of 2023, Peter spoke of his desire to have his wife be the team's control person, followed by their children. She says the brothers are trying to falsely cast themselves as Peter's true heirs, and that as the sole beneficiary of the trust, should she control the team. Filed in Travis County, the lawsuit also alleges multiple racist, profane, and hateful communications directed at Sheil, a woman of Indian descent, in communications made by Bob Seidler's wife. The lawsuit ascribes racist and sexist motivations on the behalf of the Seidler's two brothers, accusing them of seeking to wrest control of the ball club to prevent an Indian American woman from taking what they saw as their family business and ancestral right. Bruh. Dude. Woo. This is going to get nasty, guys. There's no doubt about it. This is going to get nasty. Here we go. This is Sportico's valuation of the club at $2 billion, ranked 15th of the 30th. U.S. Sports is 85th. Look at the revenue. They brought in a lot of revenue in 2023. The purchase price was back in 2012 for 800, so it's already doubled, more than doubled in price. Seidler is asking the court to have Matt Seidler removed as the trustee and have a receivership take possession of the trust property. In addition, she is seeking both actual and exemplary damages, attorney's fees, and pre- and post-judgment interest. She is also asking the defendants to be denied compensation from the Seidler trusts and to void any of their previous actions taken as it relates to advancing the Padres' control person. Seidler addressed the lawsuit on Monday in a letter addressed to Padres fans. She called the complaint a very last resort, but I am confident it is the right one. I do not wish to litigate this matter in public, but rest assured I will do what it takes to protect my children, Peter's legacy, and this remarkable ball club, she said in a letter, which she posted on social media. The Padres are worth we just talked about that, blah, blah, blah. It's not uncommon for family members to disagree over ownership once a control owner passes away. They give some examples, Orioles, Chargers. Okay. According to the complaint, Peter Seidler's 4 brothers assured the owner on his deathbed that they would act for the benefit of Seidler and her children. Shields says in the complaint that the promise was shown to be hollow. During Peter's life, Shields says they frequently discussed team business, including daily operations, management hirings and firing, and free agent signings. She says she traveled to MLB owners' meetings and often interfaced with player agents. Their kids were involved too when the team extended star third baseman Manny Machado in 2023, according to the lawsuit. Peter Seidler's daughter, Sadie, participated in the contract signing and announcement. Seidler told Machado and Sadie that they would soon be business partners, Shields says. Since Peter's death, however, the lawsuit alleges that Shields and her children have been effectively ostracized from the team. Bob and Matt have made clear they are not welcome in the owner's box at Padres games and have informed team employees that Shields is not an owner and shouldn't be interacting with current and prospective players. The Seidler Trust have had a plurality stake in SKMC, SEP's management company, the interest of which was supposed to pass along to Shields through a marital trust. However, Shields claims that after Peter's death, Bob moved to sell the Seidler Trust's SKMC interest well below its fair market value, using his fiduciary fiduciary power and the friction of a cash crunch. This move, the lawsuit alleges, would have financially benefited the brothers, who also had ownership stakes in SKMC, but at Shields' detriment. The plan was ultimately scuttled, the lawsuit says, when Shields and her attorney confronted Bob and Matt after repeatedly being denied information about the transaction. When defendants realized they had been caught, they unilaterally purported to rescind the redemption agreement, a clear display of their consciousness of guilt, the lawsuit states. Following Peter's death, Bob was the initial executor and successor trustee for 6 months before resigning in May 2024, leading Matt to become the second successor trustee this past June. He currently holds that position as well as successor executor of Peter's estate. In 1992, Peter Shields founded the private equity firm Seidler Equity Partners, SEP, which Bob and Matt later joined. The firm manages $5 billion in assets, according to the lawsuit. Shields currently resides in Texas, while Bob and Matt live in Southern California. Woo! Wow, man. You want to talk about a lot of crap out there, guys. Holy crap. What is going on? I don't know, man. This is really strange, man. This came out of freaking nowhere. All right, I see a couple of people in the chat. Sorry, I haven't been seeing you. GI, I haven't seen you in it before. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate it. You are belong to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. It's just sad, actually. Seidler was a gutsy owner who put his money where his mouth is, perhaps not wisely, but at least he opened his wallet. Now it looks like it will fall apart. Yeah, dude. Oh, my gosh. GI, great point, man. Great point. It's sad that it has to come to this. It really does, because it's gonna affect the club. Somehow, some way, it's gonna affect the club. And what a horrible time for this to happen when you got potentially a guy out there in Roki Sasaki who could really change that rotation around, man. Whew. Wow. Man. All right, let's get into the date. Actually, let me. All right, there we go. Let's take a look at this, guys. Let me get rid of that. Let's blow this up a little bit. All right, this was the author that was on Sportico, by the way. There's a little bit of examine. Here are some of the racism alleged in the complaint. Here we go. For example, in a message on October 15th, the same day, Matt unceremoniously told Shield that she lacked the experience, skills, and financial acumen necessary to be named a Padres control person. Do you really think this family would work for your... Oh, wow. Wow. I'm not going to even say that, but that is bad, guys. Wow. Again, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. We don't know if this is true or not. They're going to fight it out in court. But wow, is there recordings of this? I don't know. It could be he said, she said type of issue. But that's bad. Let's see what else. I thought there were some other snippets in here. Yeah, that was it. Oh, maybe that was it. Let's see. Yeah, that's all the same stuff. That is crazy, man. Yeah, this is the article we just read. So if you guys want to follow this guy, you can follow him, and you guys will be able to find everything you need. Oh man, I think that was it. I think there were some updates up here though. Before I came on, I think they were talking about this. All right, where was it? Right here. Story's been updated with comment from trustee. Here we go. Now this is from Matt. Says the complaint filed by Sheil Seidler, the widow of Peter. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sheil Seidler, the widow of Peter Seidler, is entirely without merit, said trustee Matt Seidler, said in a statement shared by a spokesman. Peter had a clear estate plan. The plan specifically named 3 of his 9 siblings with whom he had worked closely with many decades, a successor trustees of his trust, and Peter himself prohibited Sheil from ever serving as trustee. The spokesperson wrote that the trustee is exclusively responsible for designating the San Diego Padres' next control person, and claimed that in 2020. Sheil agreed in a sworn document that she had no right to be or to designate the control person, and she would not interfere with the designated control person. The statement also directly addressed Sheil's claims that John Seidler, the eldest brother of Peter, Bob, and Matt, was being named Padres control person against her wishes. Through the spokesman, Matt alleged Sheil said last May that John would be the best control person for the Padres. So he is not getting into the weeds, or I should say getting into the, no, that's not right. He's not entering the fray with the back and forth, just coming out with something simple and generic to an extent that it's entirely without merit. Yes, alive insurance, millionaires fighting with me. Well, I think he was a billionaire, right? But yeah, this is crazy, guys. So again, with this craziness going on with the San Diego Padres. So let's talk about this now. Does this affect? What's up, Steven? Does this affect the Padres being able to land someone like Roki Sasaki? Does it also prevent them from maybe getting other free agents if they wanted to? When you get involved, hey, Alex, are you out there? This will not do the whole game any good. No, you're right. Graham, you're absolutely correct, sir. Definitely affects the Roki signing. Life, yeah, I think so. Probably no. The Padres are still better than... No. I'm talking about just getting other players. The old and the tired, Mitlab. Game changer for sure. Court agreed with Pavias establishing... Oh, whoa, okay. You're talking other stuff there. If the suit goes forward, the depositions will be interesting. Just Minks, absolutely. Absolutely. Once it goes to trial, but what's going to happen? Talk to me. Just Minks. Maybe you have some insight. Between now and whenever the trial starts and gets on its way, do you think this affects the Padres? Let's see. Okay, you're talking about... We'll get into... I don't know what you guys are talking about, but is our ownership group any better? Michi. Okay, Alex. Okay, cool. Question I want to ask you. When Frank McCourt was going through his issues with the Los Angeles Dodgers, did it affect the Los Angeles Dodgers and what they could or couldn't do? I think I know the answer because I read Ned Coletti's book. So I know it from that point of view, right? I think that's going to affect, right, Alex? That's the Padres are definitely, the club is definitely going to be affected by what is going on with these legal proceedings within the family there. Horrible time to be a Dodgers. Yeah, see, it was a horrible time to be a Dodgers fan during that period. See, there you go. So it had an effect. Man, this sucks. Yeah, the McCourt era. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, the McCourt divorce didn't help, but their finances were in shambles before then. Okay, there you go. The court may order a sale. Ooh, see, that could happen, right? Yep. If the trust goes into receivership, then an outside source will be making the decision. I do think it does. Which players want to go? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you're a free agent, why in the world would you want to enter a situation where you just don't know what the hell's going to happen? Man, I do not want to be in that position. I feel for that club. Ned couldn't sign any big free agents. Yeah, I remember him talking about in the book. Yeah, he was handcuffed to an extent, right? Until all that stuff got settled. Oh, man, dude. That just stinks, dude. I don't. Benji, I don't. I'm just talking about if you're a fan, right? If you're a fan of the Padres and you just saw what the Padres were able to do last postseason, even though they got eliminated, it was pretty magical. They choked, but it was still, they're doing something. Now, man, not so much. Here's a question. Do you think they start offloading some of those players? Probably not now. I'm not saying this offseason. No, I'm not saying that. Not saying for this offseason. But here in the next year, what do you think? You think the Padres are going to be having a fire sale? Maybe, right? Isn't there a possibility that can happen? Yeah, they already are. Losers. Could we see maybe Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, Xander Bogaerts? Those are all the guys with the big contracts. Maybe there's some. Ooh, man, dude. And they could be ripe for the picking. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, man, this is going to be interesting, man. You got, I don't know if I want to touch Bogarts, but Manny Machado still has something. Yes, just Minx. He's rolling over in his grave. Dylan Cease, yeah, Dylan Cease, Xander, but not Tatis and Machado. Yeah, Cease will probably be gone. Arias, I heard some news talking about Arias maybe going to the Yankees, right? I think they're, or possibly. I know there's ruminations. Is that a good word? Ruminations of Arias maybe going to the Yankees. GI says he's a Dodger fan. I don't derive any pleasure from watching the Padres turn into a season of succession. Seidler's grandfather was the great Walter O'Malley. No kidding. I did not know that. Oh, come on. No, Hope. I'm laughing at what Johnny was saying. Come on, man. I know he's a Dodger fan. That's why I'm laughing. Dodger fans, man, they just have absolute, they don't have any reservations against the Padres. I get it. That's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing saying that they're losers. I'm laughing at the comment that Johnny is making. But I did not know that. I did not know that Seidler was grandfather was Walter O'Malley. Wow. Cole, I'll get into that in a bit. I haven't seen nothing, but we'll get into it. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's interesting. Thank you for that information, GI, because I did not know that. That's pretty incredible. Jeez, man. It's a shame. If I was a Padres fan, man, I'd feel bad, having to go through that kind of stuff. Damn, that sucks. Life insurance. This segment brought to you by Chardonnay and Alcohol Velva. It's great. Let's see. Anyone see Bowden linking us to almost everyone, but sure to say that we have zero shot at Sasaki? I saw that, Toby. I saw that. I think Ned said they are the nephews of O'Malley. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just going, I don't know. So whatever you guys are telling me, hey, I'm just kind of rolling with it. Let's see. Padres fans have been full of themselves. I don't feel to. Oh, see, they're Dodger fans, man. I understand. I get it, with all that craziness that happened over in what was that game? Was that game 2, right? Yeah. Game 2 in LA with all the throwing of stuff, and it just got nuts. Peter is Terry O'Malley's son. Okay. There we go. Anyways, let's get into this. So, again, the biggest reason why I talk about this is because it wasn't that long ago we saw a tweet come out from a baseball writer. I can't remember, Ronies. I don't know how you say his name. Something Romero. I can't remember. I'll have to go look for it. He was saying that the 3 teams that are in on Roki Sasaki, well, there's probably more, but the ones that he highlighted were the Padres, the Giants, and the Dodgers. And there's been a lot of talk. He's going to the Padres. I think this affects Roki Sasaki going to the Padres. It sucks, guys. It sucks. But that is a high possibility that happens. And for that matter, with any other free agent, I just don't see that happening with the craziness. Because again, who's running the team as far as ownership is concerned? It's a mess, man. Sure, the GM Preller could go out there and say, "Hey, yeah," but Can he actually get anything done? Is he going to get the blessing from ownership? Man, dude. Dodgers aren't what Roki is looking for, says Just Minx. I've talked about that. It's going to be fun, man. Look, from now until whenever Roki decides to make his decision, I would not be surprised if every day we are going to see news about Roki Sasaki. No doubt about it. Okay, so let's just say, just for all intent, for this exercise, let's say the Padres are out of the running of for Roki Sasaki. What are you guys thinking? Where does Roki Sasaki decide to play? Again, we got to get in his mind, and that's tough. But again, all we could do is speculate. That's as baseball fans, that's all we can do right now in the offseason is speculate. Until the decision is actually made, all we could do is sit here and just shoot the shit, so to speak. Steven, Roki narrows it down to 2 teams. Roki decision expected. I could see it already. You know that ain't. You may not be too far off. Mark Washington, San Francisco, pitching lab and close to Japan. And then we got GI. Roki is going to the Dodgers. If there is a dark horse, there is the Rangers. GI, I don't know if you were in here last night, but Truth Hurt Wilkie, he came in and said Atlanta Braves could be a dark horse. What do you think about that, GI? You think the Atlanta Braves could be a dark horse in landing Roki Sasaki? D-Shot, it's always been the Dodgers. Cubby, the Dodgers till it ain't. And I hate going with the regurgitated narrative. I understand, man. Just make Rangers or Mariners. Johnny, I saw that. Yeah, I was in Dan's chat there for a little bit, listening to what Ned had to say. I saw that 51% Dodgers, 49% the rest of baseball. I saw that. Yep. Dodgers always get their man. It seems to be that way. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. Paul, what's up, Paul? I still think he has a big arm and he can rely on his talent. He should land with the Giants. Pitchers Park, amazing staff. He can lead the rotation. Best fans, best crab sandwiches. Are you talking Roki or are you talking somebody else? Christian, what's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, guys, if you haven't checked out Skaters on Baseball, Christian and Greg have a fantastic channel. Skaters on Baseball. Good stuff. Go check it out. Wait, what does Heyman have to say about Roki? If he says Giants, that ship has sailed. All right, LD, have a good one, man. Thanks for showing up for a little bit. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night, man. He's talking Rich Hill. Oh, gosh. Paul, don't do that to me, man. If you're talking, you're not talking Rich Hill, man. Come on, right? Come on, man. Not Rich Hill. Send him to Baltimore. They're signing all the old guys. Johnny. Alex, I mean, you're a Giants, in Giants chat. Expect some shit. Oh, you're not? Okay, gotcha. Oh, you're talking Roki. Okay, you're talking Roki. Okay, someone messing with you. Okay, guy, who the hell's it? Mitlab? Come on, Mitlab. Come on, Mitlab. $7,000. Roki likely to go to the Dodgers, but I could see him going to maybe Chicago to play with Imanaga. Is it Imanaga? I think it's Imanaga. I think I'm saying it right. Forgive me if I'm not. It will probably be. It was probably a giant. No, I think Mitlab. If I'm not mistaken, you're a Mets fan, right? Think you're a Mets fan? I thought that's who you were. I could be wrong. The chat is getting so packed in here. I can't remember some of these things. I try to do my best, guys. I try to do my best. You think the Padres? Well, the Padres have got some issues. I don't know. I think you missed the very beginning. The Padres got some issues going on. There's going to be lawsuits flying all over the place with the ownership, with the family of Seidler. Sounds like there's issues, man. I think Padres are out of it. Orioles fan. That's right. Orioles fan. I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. Paul, there it is. Mitlab is an Orioles fan. Just give Roki unlimited crab sandwich and garlic fries. That should seal the deal. If it was only that easy. Yeah, it's incredible, man. It's not going to be pretty. If you, I don't know if you're a Padres fan. If you are, I am seriously. I'm sorry. It sucks. It sucks that you guys have to deal with this. Man. All right. We'll come back to Roki here in a minute, guys. We'll come back in a little bit. Some moves out there. Since we're still stuck talking pitchers, let's stick with the pitchers. Mike Lorenzen is going back to Kansas City. Any of you guys surprised? He's decent, right? He's not so bad. He's not so bad. If you want him to swing a bat, hey, he'll go swing a bat for you too. What do you guys make of Lorenzen heading back to Kansas City? Looks like Kansas City's bringing back all their starting pitchers. I think they signed. Who else did they re-sign? Waka, right? Waka's coming back. Lorenzen is going to come back. Perfect fit for KC, says Dilly. Yep. So yeah, interesting. Paul, are you talking? Because it's a little bit delayed between when I say something and I see it here in the chat. I think it's like a 10 to 15 second delay. Are you talking about Lorenzen? As far as being a beast. But that, again, I think that's a good move for Kansas City. Yeah, not so bad. I mean, was he really going to go anywhere else? Maybe. I don't know. What's up, Taryn? Padres going to have lawsuits like Fox Sports. Yeah. Lorenzo. Okay, there you go. He's built to be a starting pitcher too, isn't he? He's a big dude. KC traded Singer. Yeah, that's right. They traded Singer for India. But they still have Waka. They have Ragans. They have Lugo. They're bringing back Lorenzen. KC is still pretty good. Let's see how they do this next year. All right, I guess that's enough for Lorenzen. The bigger news, guys. What do you guys make of the trade between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers? Does it make sense? Dodgers get a prospect outfielder, and Gavin Lux heads to Cincinnati. What do you guys make of that? Dodger fans, you guys are out there. You guys like it? Don't like it? I didn't think that they needed an outfield. I'm talking about the Dodgers. Did they need an outfielder, or is it just a depth move? And why would you give Lux? Making room for Hai-Song Kim. Rebuilding the farm. Okay, fair. Lux was the odd man out. Okay. Always on the fence with Lux. They signed Kim. Lux became expendable. Okay, that's fair. Eric, how long did the Dodgers get to this? They're not going to change the rules. Jim, the deferment is not going away. The players union has signed off on it, and the clubs like it too. A+ for the Dodgers. Opens up the 26-man spot, frees up logjam in infield, gets us the first roundish pick. Okay. He ran out of Mitlab. He ran out of Lux. He ran out of Lux. Supposedly, Cincinnati is going to use Gavin Lux as a super utility guy. Infield, outfield. So that's going to be quite interesting. Made room for Kim. Okay. Now, the bigger question, this is going to be for Giants fans. If that is what the Dodgers get for Gavin Lux, what does that say to you about if you want to trade a Luciano, a Schmidt, something like that? Is that do you see where I'm going? Did Lux really bring much back? You guys talk to me. I honestly, because I don't know anything about the Cincinnati Reds guy. Does it show something? Does it show something that the Giants may be concerned that they cannot sell some of these guys for what we think they can get? Do you see how I'm going? I'll take Schmidt 10 times before Lux, says Dilly. Schmidt is a better glove. There's no doubt about it. Lux has actually performed in the big leagues, whereas Luciano and Schmidt has struggled. So that tells you, Mike S., that's what I'm trying to say. So where would you think the value, if the Giants are trying to trade a Luciano or a Schmidt, are you going to be able to get something for those guys? Because those are some of the guys I think the Giants may be dangling out there as for a trade, right? If the Giants are going to trade, I'm guessing those guys are going to have to be out there. Giants will need to trade top prospects. We don't have that much inventory. The curse of the Farhan regime. Alive, yes. I'll come back to you there, Paul. No return for Luciano or Schmidt. Mike Sirota, former Dodgers draft pick, power hitting center fielder. That's what he is. Okay. But I'm just saying at this particular time, maybe it's not the time to trade Luciano. Maybe it's maybe you try to build a stock. I don't know, man. Or I don't know. And I'm going to come back to this because we talked about this. We've been talking about this, I think, every single damn night for the last couple of weeks. The only valuable piece, let's talk about it. We're going San Francisco Giants. Who is the only really valuable piece that the Giants can honestly trade to another club to get something significant back? I'll ask you guys out there in the chat. What do you guys think? Who is the guy for the San Francisco Giants that can bring somebody back? Okay, it doesn't have to be a prospect. It doesn't have to be a prospect. Eldridge, Webb or Eldridge. Eldridge should not. Harrison, Eldridge. Harrison, Webb, Walker, Webb, Eldridge, Yazzer Wade, McClutchman, Papirski, Tibbs, Greg Johnson, not Chardall, Webb, Wade Jr. All right, I'm seeing a lot. Birdsong, Harrison, Tibbs, says Toby. Okay, now let's okay, guys. now that Paul, man, you're don't kill me, Ramos. Whew. Cole says McRae. More Eldridge. All right, well, here we go, guys. Let's talk about. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. You want to trade me off, huh? So you want what? Justin, you want to trade me to another team to start a YouTube for that team? Is that what you're trying to say, Justin? Man, I thought we were good, dude. Taryn, Matos, or Ramos. Mark, Fitz. Walker for sure. Okay, first things first. Giants are not going. JB. That's pretty good. Oh. Okay. Man, they're trying to kick me to the curb, Benji. Here we go. Let's talk about this, guys. There's been a couple of trades. Did any of those trades involve players that would be on the level of Bryce Eldridge or Logan Webb? Or even you could say Elliot Ramos. Have any of these trades that has happened in this offseason have gotten up to that level of a Ramos, an Eldridge, and a Webb? I don't think there has. Okay, so I'll ask the question again. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mickey Mouse mug stays. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so now I'll re-ask the question, guys. Can the Giants get a trade done that doesn't involve Webb, Eldridge, or Ramos? Okay. I think something could get done. The biggest guy, I think that the biggest guy that is out there to trade is going to be Harrison. I know a lot of people don't want to trade Harrison. I get it. But you also got Wisenhunt in AAA. So would you trade either of those two guys? Would you either trade a Wisenhunt or a Harrison to get something back? Because both of those guys are lefties. Harrison or Wisenhunt. Not both. You ain't going to trade both. I think Harrison is your guy, man. I honestly, he's got, according to, again, baseball trade values. Let me ask you, hey, Paul, I know it'll be a little bit of a delay. That baseball trade values website, is that a good estimation to show you, like using a numbered value? Is that a good estimation of what a player could be valued and what you could get in return if you match up the numbers? Because right now, according to baseball trade values, they got Harrison ranked way up there, like at 31. Cam Smith was drafted right after Tibbs and was in the Tucker deal. Tibbs, okay, okay. Maybe Tibbs could be out there then. Eddie, nobody is untouchable. No one on this team has anything to be safe, nor the farm. It's a decent way to start looking at what the market value, but it goes back to what your eye tells you. And again, right, Paul, you could probably speak to this. Are they okay? This is going to be a great question. Again, this one's going to be specific for those of you who don't know baseball. The guy who's baseball inside in the chat, he was a former major league scout, and he also ran a baseball academy called RBI Baseball. Was it School of Baseball? RBI School of Baseball. So I want to ask him this: when and maybe you know this, maybe you don't. As a scout, when teams are looking at players to trade, are they trying to match up? They're not necessarily trying to match up numbers, right? You want to get what you want to get, they're going to get what they want to get, type of thing. You're trying to work together to work out a trade, right? One is not trying to get over, so to speak, on the other, even though that can happen. But it's not necessarily matching up numbers. You just want to get a player by giving up a player. So when you're looking at another team, you're not looking at they're ranked 30th, so we're not going to deal with them. If they got players on their roster, not necessarily, it may not even be a prospect. It could be someone on the 40-man that could be traded, right? I mean, come on. If the Giants are going to look for someone to trade, they're going to look at the Giants and they're going to say, okay, yeah, we kind of like what you got over there. We like this guy, and this guy. And then, of course, the Giants, I'm guessing, is it a back and forth type of situation? Again, I've never been in a situation like that. No, they are seeking value in the trade. It all can be negotiated. It's a situation basis only. The needs will change for each trading partner. That makes sense, man. Absolutely. That makes sense. And that's what I was trying to say the other day is, look, if let's throw a hypothetical out there. It's a freaking crazy hypothetical, but let's go. Giants are looking at the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to get nuts, right? It's okay. It's okay. The Giants are looking at the Toronto Blue Jays and say they want to trade. The hell with it. They want to trade for Vlad. Okay? And if you're trading for Vlad, of course, Toronto Blue Jays are going to look at what the Giants have. First and foremost, they're probably going to ask for Eldridge. Forget that. You ain't getting Eldridge. Not for a freaking 1-year rental. All right? After that, who knows where it could go? Who knows? Pat Sal 619. Go Pat Squad. Hey, man. I know you're a Padre fan. I feel for you, man. You guys got some stuff going on there with your ownership. I feel for you. All right, let's go back to the hypothetical. You throw in Harrison. Would you throw in Harrison? Think about what back in the day, sir, what countries' military values and what others fair enough. Fair Highlander. Whoo. Nice. Fair. Like it. I like it. Okay. So you want to go get Vlad? It's going to cost you Harrison. Of course, it's going to cost you more than Harrison because it's Vlad, of course. Then, of course, the Giants could offer to say, hey, how about we take on Kevin Gausman's contract? This is something I've talked about, and a lot of people are starting to talk about it. I talked about it about 2 months ago. If you guys go back, if you look into history, I think I got there's a thumbnail out there talking. I think it's a thumbnail, pretty sure, where we talked specifically about maybe can the Giants trade for a Vlad Jr. This is even before Juan Soto made his decision. But again, you're working with the club. It's just not about the players. It's about helping another team. For example, are the Toronto Blue Jays looking to free up some capital? Because you're going to free up, what is it, 21 million? I think isn't that what Goslin's making? 21, 22 million. So if you sit there and say, hey, yeah, you could have Harrison. You could have Harrison, but we're going to take Kevin Gausman and all of his contract, which is what, 21 million for the next 2 years, I think, or something like that. So if you're doing that, that should take place of a freaking another player, should it not? Should it not? So I think you could get away with getting a Harrison, maybe another position player, possibly, maybe a Grant McCray, something like that. And then you're taking on Gausman's contract. Again, you're freeing up $21 million a year for the Toronto Blue Jays. You're doing them a favor. And I wouldn't be look, do you think the Giants would not like to have Kevin Gausman to come back? Come on. That's something, again, that's just a hypothetical. What's up, Al? Happy Monday to you too, man. But that, again, that's just an example of how you can do this. It's a great opportunity if a minor leaguer gets traded because he will be expedited to the big leagues. Okay. Cole, I get you, man. I get you, but that's again, this is just an example. This is an example. And I agree with you that you do have to get an extension. But man, dude. Hey, do we? Wow. Thanks, Benji. Appreciate it. Guys, right on, man. Appreciate the support. You guys are freaking awesome. Couldn't do it without you all, man. Love you guys. All right, here we go. You don't trade players with that without working on extension first. Don't give away the farm for 1 year with no guaranteed return. I get it. But sometimes you just got to roll the dice, man. Right? Roll the dice, man. Roll them. Let's see what happens. You never know. Maybe you can entice him. Once he shows up to San Francisco, maybe Buster Posey can work some magic. Ooh, that's how Buster Posey can save face for a minor leaguer. I see what you're saying, baseball. So, Paul, what you're saying is if you trade a minor leaguer to another club, that club is going to give that minor leaguer every opportunity to kind of get fast tracked to the big leagues. Is that what you're trying to say? Johnny, fortune favors the bold. Why not, man? Come on. Not with Eldridge. Yes, roll the dice, but no, I get you. But come on, man, just go out there and do it. If you could look, man, come on, guys, let's be serious. If the Giants were able to go to the Toronto Blue Jays and they said, sure, we'll take freaking Harrison and McRae and whatever, are you telling me you guys would say no to Vlad? Look, again, this is a hypothetical. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if are you telling me that if the Toronto Blue Jays said that was good, you would not do that? You would not pull the trigger? Come on, dude. We're talking about Vlad. And then you just open up the coffers for the guy next year. Open them up. And you know what? At that point in time, think about this, guys. Think about this. You're kind of a little bit of ahead because I understand who is Vlad's agent. Who's Vlad's agent? Listen to this. Come on, think about it. Who is Vlad's agent? Take a guess who Vlad's agent is. Yes, Boras. Yeah. Look, hey, I don't want to ruin anything for the Giants. It is Boras. Okay, let's talk about this, guys. What did Scott Boras just get done doing with Juan Soto? Was there a 2-year opt-out with Juan Soto? Is it? I thought, didn't Vlad? Yeah. Right? Did Juan Soto not get an opt-out? Sure, there's an opt-out after the 5th year, but we all know that's a bunch of bullshit for the simple fact that the guy's going to get a pay raise after 5 years, okay? So if you go and you say, this is, again, guys, this is a hypothetical. I don't want to see people saying, oh, this crazy son of a bitch on Giant Sports Talk Live says the Giants could get Vlad. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're able to get him, you damn well know you're going to be able to get a deal done with no opt-outs because you just pay him the big money. Just pay him the big money. I think you could get it done. So, but the benefit is that guy is already on your team for a year. So you have the exclusive rights. Let's not forget, right? When you keep this guy at the end of the baseball season, what is it? After the conclusion of the World Series, you get 5 days to work out a deal with your potential free agents. I say you get it done before that, but whatever. I think, isn't it? Am I wrong? Is Vlad not have? Hold on, let me look. I could be wrong. And if it's not, hey, all the better. Let me look. I could be wrong. Ooh, no, he doesn't. Who's prime? Ooh, okay then. Anyone know who prime is? Don't know who that is. Check it out, guys. Again, this is pulling up MLB Cots. Let's check it out. Vlad Guerrero, prime. Who knows? I have never heard of prime. Who's prime? Is that Logan Paul? I don't know who prime is. I've never heard of prime. But that is Vlad Guerrero's junior agent. Who knows? Maybe he fires him. It's Deion Sanders? Seriously? Is that who it is? He signed with Deion Sanders? Come on. Did he really? Is that Deion Sanders? Or are you just pulling me? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who prime is. Anyways, it's not Boris, but still, it doesn't change. It doesn't change the fact that if you get Vlad, you have the exclusive rights to that guy. He's going to be playing for you for the season, and you could work something out. And the Giants would be stupid. Come on. Let's think about this, guys. This would be stupid. If the Giants actually trade for Vlad, are you telling me that the Giants are just going to do that for 1 year? Really? Come on. No way, man. There's got to be some long-term stuff going on in behind the scenes with that one. CJ, what's up, man? Roki headed to the Dodgers. Maybe. We'll see. Mike. Remember, guys. You hear that? Buster Posey has the submarine submerged. He's patrolling the depths of the MLB waters. He wants to triangulate on a specific target. He wants to get that solution. Those of you who are used to submarines know exactly what I'm talking about. He's looking for that solution. Because when he launches that torpedo, he wants to make sure it hits. And when it hits, it's going to go boom. Remember, have patience. All right, let's get back to this. So again, guys, who knows, man? I'm telling you. And then to go back to this, I know we were talking about, who did the Giants have to trade? I don't think. Thanks, Paul. I don't think it's going to take an Eldridge to get a big move done, guys. I just don't. Look what the Yankees have been able to do. Look at what the Cubs have been able to do. They didn't trade away the farm to get a Kyle Tucker, to get a Devin Williams, and to get a Cody Bellinger. Look, is Cody Bellinger a freaking a monster at this particular time? No, he's good, though. His last 2 years have been good. So they traded for a good player. They got an elite closer in Devin Williams. And they're ranked 29th, according to Bleacher Report. If you're ranked 29th, that's one away from being dead last, but yet they still are able to get a trade done. Just because, guys, don't get fooled. Just because you see these reports that the Giants are last in the farm system. Yeah, it sucks. Publicity-wise, it sucks. As Giants fans, it sucks. But it doesn't mean you don't have key pieces to work a trade, man. Just don't fall for it, because something still could get done. Yeah, am I saying it's guaranteed? No, I'm not going to sit here and say it's guaranteed, but I'm not saying it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Let's see what happens. Again, it can't be easy. And I don't want to be beating a dead horse again. But you have Buster Posey, who has never done this type of stuff before. Yes, he has advisors close to him who are advising him on the way forward. But look, it's different when someone's telling it in your ear, and it's a different story when you're actually having to actually get it done. So let's see what happens. Maybe Buster Posey can seal the deal. Maybe not. We don't know. Voyage to the bottom of the MLB. Come on, Mitlab. Come on, man. And Marcus says, Bleacher Report has also some of the weakest journalism out there. Look, we all know the Giants farm system isn't the best. I get it. I understand it. And that's going to be rectified. We got a new regime, but you got to remember that a farm system does not get improved overnight. He hasn't even had a draft yet, and that draft isn't coming until July. Let Buster Posey get a couple of drafts under his belt, and then let's see what happens. Mike O says perhaps trading Camilo Duvall to the Cubs in exchange for Suzuki. I don't know. Are the Cubs wanting to move off Suzuki? I thought they wanted to keep him. It doesn't make sense. Why would you trade Suzuki when you just traded for Kyle Tucker? Why would you want to trade one of your better players? That one doesn't make sense to me. I kind of understand the Cody Bellinger because of the contract. It's a bit expensive. It's a bit steep. It gives the Cubs a little bit more wiggle room. Yeah, he's an outfielder, right? That's it. Outfielder or DH. All right, Cole, have a good one, man. Have a good night. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it, man. Grand Admiral Posey, Willie Castro, Bryce Terang, Spencer Steer can all do things like Tommy Edman does for LA. No need to go star hunting always. Wait and bid for Tucker next year. Build up quality and depth this year. That's fine. That could be a path forward. There's no doubt about it. Grand Admiral Posey, here's the thing, guys. I would not be disappointed if the only thing the Giants do is get Roki Sasaki. I'm okay. I would like to have more, but I would be okay because the next year you could go, as Grand Admiral talked about, you could go out there and get go get Kyle Tucker. Go all in for Kyle Tucker. Because you got that New York Met over there who's going to have things to say probably about Vlad, to be honest with you. If the Giants don't get Sasaki, I see you, Greg. If the Giants don't get Sasaki, well, now it gets a little bit different. What? I don't know who this is. B. What's up, B? Giants going down to yellow and brown. Hey, I talked about this, B. You might want to rewind it a little bit. Go back about an hour. And we talked about that article that came out in Sportico. Doesn't sound like things are doing too well there in yellow and brown. Just saying. I feel for you, man. As a Padres fan, I feel for you. Castillo or Alcantara over Sasaki. but they won't get any of them. Greg, come on. Don't get pessimistic on me, Greg. Come on, man. Come on, Greg. Don't get down on me, man. I need all the support I can get, man. Come on. Let's go. There's nothing that says that we can't get some of these guys. Let's see what Buster can do. Toby Fuentes. He was on the panel last night. Appreciate you, Toby. I think the window for Sasaki is wide as it's been. Where did the Dodgers put him in a rotation? The Padres are going through this. I think it's us. Maybe. Roki would be fun, of course, but I finally lowered my expectations. Don't do that. Grand Admiral, come on, man. Don't lower your expectations. What has come out that has... Why would you feel that way? Grand Admiral, why would you feel like you have to lower your expectations? Nothing's changed. There's been no news out there. Keep it up there, man. It's okay. If it's bad news, it's bad news. What can we do about it? But at least we could try to stay a little bit motivated. Hey, the Giants may have a chance here. Mariners, Dodgers, or Braves? The Braves thing was interesting. I never thought about the Braves. Alonso goes nowhere. He's a Met for life. It's possible. Marcus, he was thinking 5% on Sasaki to the Giants. But with this Padres news, now he's saying 25%. Senior, holy crap. There we go. The Giants could easily get Roki. He's the one guy I wanted. He's a young gun, guys. What has Buster Posey said? He believes in his young pitching. Who would fall into that category of young pitching? Just saying. Just saying. Right? Isn't that what Buster Posey said? I'll bring it up. I'll bring up the comment, man. Paul, to all Giants fans, we have to keep our swagger even when you're feeling down about the team. Baseball players have to do this every day when they deal with failure. There you go. Put your shoes into the shoes of a player. If they're failing, they gotta strap it on every single day, right? Come on, guys. Right now, I'm focused on the Kings and double OT. Oh, boy. Giants are going to end up with Winker. Come on, Greg. Come on. Come on, man. I'm losing you. Grand Admiral, because Shinjo and Aoki were the only two Japanese players in San Francisco for the past 25 years. And all these Castillo and Flaherty rumors, I don't know. I hope Roki here, but I'd rather be surprised than disappointed. That's fair. Okay, I could go with that. At least you didn't say about lowering your expectations. I just want to hear that, man. Don't forget, there's history. Giants were the first team to sign a Japanese player. If that means anything, it may mean something to Roki Sasaki. It may not. I don't know. But for what it sounds like, hey guys, let's talk about this too. Let's talk about this. Joe Wolf, we talked about as a matter of fact, it was a week ago today that the Joe Wolf, the player agent for Roki Sasaki, had a Zoom call for a lot of the press. And he was letting loose a few nuggets. I don't know if any of you guys have been able to see some of that, the interview that he was talking about, but there's a few things in there that, again, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but look, I'm going to keep hammering it until the guy signs. He wants to be challenged. He wants good communication and analytics that are going to help him. And he wants a team that is going to develop him. That is what the player agent, Joel Wolf, has said about Roki Sasaki. Why would he come out and lie? There's no reason for Joel Wolf to come out here and have and lay down those statements if they weren't true. If it's already a foregone conclusion, he could have just said, okay, whatever. He didn't have to say that stuff. I see it. There it comes. Everyone's saying, sounds like a Giant, sounds like a Dodger, sounds like a Giant. Let's talk about it. Hey, you guys want to go down the road? We could go down the road. You want to go down the road? Let's talk about. Okay. Both clubs will probably have very good communication and analytics, right? We could say that. Both of them, yes. Okay. Roki Sasaki wants to be challenged. Roki Sasaki wants to be challenged. How do you challenge a guy? How do you challenge? Do you challenge a guy by, if again, this is me. If I'm going to be challenged, I want to go up against the best. To me, a Roki Sasaki versus an Shohei Ohtani is being challenged, right? Am I right? Is that a challenge? Would you say that's a challenge? Just saying. Just saying. A team that can develop him. Okay, here we go. And I know this is going to get interesting, guys. Here we go. What team would you say has the best chance of developing young Roki Sasaki? Let's be honest. Come on. Let's be honest. And look, I'm not going to say wrong, right or wrong, but who has developed starting pitchers? Who has the best success? Dodgers. Come on, guys. The Indians, Athletics, Dodgers, Giants or Dodgers, says Eddie. Come on. Red Dog, Giants, 100%. Christopher, Baltimore, Cleveland, and LA Dodgers. Come on. Mariners. Breaking news. What's going on with Rooker? Oh, there we go. Yep, there is news on Rooker. Hold on, guys. Let's get back to this. Hold on. Real quick. I have no idea, Greg. I think he's doing good. Ken Rosenthal, designated hitter, outfielder Brent Rooker, in agreement with the A's on a 5-year, $60 million extension. Vesting option can take the deal to 6 years and $90 million. Brent Rooker, going to be an A for the next 5 years, guys. There you go. For those of you, this one does not require the alert. That doesn't quite get to that level of the alert. Otherwise, I'd be sounding the alarm. And Graham would be heading for his hardened shelter. That seems kind of cheap, don't it, guys? Does that seem kind of cheap? Wouldn't you think he could have got more if he hit free agency? Whatever. I don't know. That seems kind of cheap. But yes, the A's are spending. Correct. Marcus, yeah, way too cheap. That's what I'm thinking, man. You're talking what? $15 million a year? Something like that, right? Correct. And then as I'm drinking coffee, I get grumpy. Oh, man. What does that come out to? Isn't it like 15? Math isn't my strong suit, guys. Just so you know. 12. Did I say that right? Did I get that right? Hold on. No, I think I did it wrong. I got to do 60. All right. Did I do it right? Yeah, 12. 12 million a year. 12 million a year if it stays on the 5 years on the 5-year scale. 12 million a year for Brent Rooker? Oh, wow. Little weird. Oh, poor Seidler, 777. What's up? I don't remember seeing you here before. Welcome. Giant Sports Talk Live. Welcome to the fraternity. Are you going to be all right when Roki signs with the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers? You know how ugh. Oof. Woo! That's tough to say, man. But it would be tough. It would be really tough. You're welcome, Seidler. You're welcome, man. That one would be really tough. Seriously, what are the Giants going to do? Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's get back to it. All right, here we go. The San Francisco Giants have a lot of success in developing starting pitching with the prospects and also guys who've come over and as free agents. They helped out Kevin Gausman. They helped out who was that lefty that went to the Los Angeles Angels? He was a Rocky. Tyler Anderson. They helped out Tyler Anderson. There was another guy they helped out too, and I can't remember. So the Giants have some history with helping free agents, and also not to mention, hey, let's talk about this. Tim Lincecum, Madison Bumgarner, Matt Cain. I'm just going to stick with the starting pitchers. All right. Tell me, explain to me. I'm being honest here, guys. Have the Dodgers developed any of their starting pitching to the level of Tim Lincecum, Matt Cain, Madison Bumgarner? I know you got Kershaw, but where do you go after Kershaw? Just saying. Yeah, I know. Okay, come on. You're going Kershaw and Koufax, Benji. Do you see what I'm saying? Kershaw and Koufax. You're going back to the 1960s. Logan Webb. Forgot about Logan Webb. Thank you, Daniel. How did I forget Logan Webb? Come on. Let's talk about recency. Bueller had 2 Tommy Johns. I'm just saying. Giants helped Drew Promo. Joey, yes, he helped. I forgot about that. Forgot about Logan Webb. So you got 4 pitchers. Okay, there we go. Come on. What do the Dodgers have as far as starting pitching? Come on, I want to hear it, guys. Developed starting pitching. The Giants. Look, let's just go recent. Lincecum, Cain, Mad Bum, Logan Webb. The Dodgers, Kershaw. If you want to go back, okay, you want to go back to Sandy Koufax, that's fine. Hey, Juan Marichal, Gaylord Perry. Well, that's as recent. I mean, tell me recency for Dodgers. GI. I'm not attacking, not by any stretch, but tell me recency for the Dodgers. Logan Webb. He kind of hit the scene. What was that again? 2021 was really his breakout. I mean, yeah, Miller, Stone, Sheehan, all to be determined. Absolutely. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm trying to talk about. Dustin May has had Tommy John as well. Tell me the last time a San Francisco Giant that's had to have Tommy John, a starting pitcher. Tell me the last time a starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants had to have Tommy John. Hasn't happened, man. Again, guys, don't count out the San Francisco Giants. Just because they are in a valley instead of peaking doesn't mean they can't get Roki Sasaki. Again, take what Roki Sasaki's agent has said. Wants to be challenged, wants communication and analytics, and wants to go to a team that will develop him. The Giants fill all of those, or I should say, check all those boxes. Yeah, bro, I'm talking about starting pitching. I'm not talking about relievers. Come on. Come on. I think the Giant, look, I think they're dead even. They're dead even with the communication and the analytics. The challenging part, okay, sure. I'll throw you a bone. Dodger fans, I'll throw you a bone. Sure. You'd be challenged. Sure. Okay. I'm sorry. The Giants beat you on developing. I'm sorry. The Giants beat the Dodgers in developing starting pitching. Yeah, I get it. I know. It's all fun, man. It's all having fun. Johnny Boy Johns, dead even. Wake up. Come on. Come on. Johnny Boy, are you telling me the Dodgers have developed more starting pitchers than the Giants? Come on. Come on, Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy. Come on. Let me hear the response you have to Tim Lincecum, Matt Cain, Madison Bumgarner, Logan Webb. Greg, where the heck did you get that from? Giants analytics can't compare to the Dodgers. Think so? Think so? I think everyone's pretty much got the same. No. No. Hey, am I on TikTok? A love supremacist? What's up, man? Welcome to the fraternity. Seriously, did I go viral on TikTok? But it had nothing to do with Snell. It had to do with Corbin Burns. Guys, am I viral? Did I go viral on TikTok? If I have no idea. Did I go viral on TikTok? I didn't go. Hey, I didn't lose my shit on Snell. I lost my shit on Corbin Burns. What I'm telling you is Dodgers own all your so-called homegrown pitchers. That's not what Johnny Boy, that's not what I'm saying, man. All I'm saying is who has developed more starting pitchers and has had success? Come on, man. So, hey, guys, check it out. I don't know. Am I on TikTok? I have no idea. I don't have TikTok. If I went viral on TikTok, gosh dang it, then someone better be paying me some money. Hey, I've been called that, Johnny Boy. I've been called that before. Yeah. We are good rehabbing pitchers too. Yes, we are. Kings won 5 in a row. Oh, the Kings fans, they're up in arms now. I'm surprised that he didn't start jumping up and down the Highlander. Oh man, that was fun. That was a fun night. Fun night. That's the first time I think you showed up in our chat, or you. I don't know if you were watching before that. That's the first time you said something. No, that's for sure. Dodgers don't own anything. Woo, here we go. And it begins. Dodgers still have a couple of more World Series to win to outbeat the 10, 12, 14 run. And with Posey, we should be competing again soon. Yes, Stephen. Yes, Stephen. That is correct, Stephen. Salsa Caballero. What's up? A better way to put it is how many current regime Dodgers prospects have won a Cy Young, a Rookie of the Year, or an MVP? Good question. Salsa. Very good question. I like that. Huh. Okay. Ray G, you Kings and Sharks fans make me laugh trying to. How in the hell did it get into hockey? And I'm talking baseball. Yes, Ace Atheist. Correct. Baseball is unpredictable. One thing that is predictable with baseball is that it is unpredictable. Yes. Kershaw, Bellinger. Okay. There you go. Kershaw, Bellinger. Tim Lincecum twice. Buster Posey once. Actually, I should twice. Rookie of the Year and MVP. Yeah. We won't mention, well, whatever. Not going to get into that. Kershaw and Bellinger are Ned guys. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Seager? But it's fun. Again, guys, this is what I want again. This is what I want more than anything. I want, and I think there's some Dodger fans in there that feel the same way. I want that rivalry between the Giants and the Dodgers to come back. That's what I want. When both teams are playing at the highest level, man, that is fun. That is some awesome baseball to watch when you're seeing the Giants and the Dodgers slugging it out. When one team is better than the other team, it kind of loses a little bit of something, right? I want that rivalry just to make it that much more exciting to watch the game of baseball. Look, Dodger fans, how did you guys feel from 2010 to 2016? How'd you guys feel? Probably not so good, right? Not so good. We're kind of in that same place. We're kind of where you guys were back in that time. Granted, you still got to win a couple of more World Series. Just saying, you got to win a couple of more World Series. And then we'll probably get the full effect. Again, Giants won 3-5. Pretty damn remarkable. But that's all I want. I just want this to get back to where we're battling it out for the NL West. Oh, I know, Alex. I know, man. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, but what I hope doesn't happen, Alex, and it may not, we don't know. When the Giants start maybe firing on all cylinders, so to speak, are the Dodgers going to start going by the wayside because your guys are going to be getting older? And then it's, the whole peaks and valleys, man, peaks and valleys. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works. Red Dog, there you go. The Dodger fans should want the Giants to be good and vice versa. It makes it fun. Isn't that what it's supposed to be about to a certain extent? Yes, the competition. It's all about winning. I get it. I understand it. But you also want to have some fun involved, right? Just a little bit. Dallas. You, sir, are correct. Dallas Helliker. I think I got it right. And they will be paying people deferred money until after they are long gone. For Cedar, 777. I'm a Dodger lifetime fan. I want the city of San Francisco to come back. My girlfriend is from San Francisco, and she would not move back. The city has fallen, crime, and empty for lease building. I get it. I understand. San Francisco has its issues. I get it. A lot of big cities in the United States at this particular time, they have some issues. Of course, San Francisco, a little bit more so. I understand that. But as with everything, things have their peak. Just like in the history of baseball, there's peaks and valleys. Same goes for what's going on here in the United States. You got peaks and valleys, man. That's just the way it is. It's just riding high on the peaks and just trying to get through it when you're in the valley. That's all it is, man. Tomorrow brings another day. Hey, got to keep going, man. Can't give up. One thing you can't do is you can't give up. Once you give up, man, then the cause is lost. You got to keep moving forward, man. Don't freaking give up. Even if it's shitty, do something to make it better. That's all you got to do, man. All right. Thanks, Steven. What do we got? Do I want to throw the link out there, guys? Here in a little bit. Ragey, there you go. Every day I wake up, I say, congratulations. You made it to another day. Hey, sometimes, whatever it takes, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready, man. Getting ready. For Cedar, right on. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Welcome to the fraternity. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Do this every single night. For Cedar, 77. I do this every single night. Talking baseball. I like, we focus here on Giants, of course, but we'll talk about baseball in general, man. I love the game, and I love talking about the game. It's fun, man. It's fun. So I just want to come on here, have fun, talk ball. You guys want to come on? I try to interact with the chat as much as possible because that's how I like it. I like interacting with everybody out there. WRX, what's up? As a Padre fans, you Giants fans should genuinely be very excited for your upcoming season. You guys look very solid, especially with the new signings and Jung Hoo Lee coming back. Thanks, WRX. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully, let's hope. All we can do, again, barring injury, hopefully we can get something done. We'll see. Thanks, Alex. I try, man. Again, like I said, I love coming. I think you guys can see the enthusiasm that I have when I'm talking baseball. I'm not putting up a front. This is just how I feel, man. I love talking about the game. It's fun times, man. It's fun. It's fun to kid. It's fun to we could poke fun at each other. It's all in fun. There's no seriousness. There's no ill will that I'm directing at anybody. I'm just having fun. It's good. Even Johnny Boy John, it's all fun, dude. It's all fun. CJ, thank you. Oh, man. Thanks, Vince. Appreciate it, man. Eric is a 4.2 WAR. Is that above league average? That's what I want to know. Am I above league average? Hey, I'll be happy. Yes, sir. Yes, for the love of the game. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Exactly, Alex, and I see it. You're in here every single night, man. Even though he's a Dodger fan, and he's showing up to a Giants-related content. That's, again, Benji, same way. Been here since the beginning. Thanks, Christopher. Christopher, another Dodger fan. All right. Have a good night to you too, Chris. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you tomorrow night, buddy. Thanks, Morgana. Oh man. I know, man. The game of baseball is just look at even Graham, our fellow Scotsman in the Orkney Islands in the North Atlantic. I guess you could say North Atlantic. I'm a Yankee, and I do get a laugh in here. See, there you go, man. I've done my job. If I can make someone laugh or smile or nod a head, or hell, say that's a crazy son of a bitch, hey, I've done my job. Joey saw a video on Josar today. Looks like he's going to be an absolute stud. Okay. I hope so. I hope so, Joey, man. We've seen this before. Remember, we ain't going to see that kid. Ain't going to see that kid for a while. Let's just hope it turns out right. Enjoy the LA-San Francisco rivalry. More so than the one with the Padres. Yeah, there's a lot of Padre hate. Heroku. Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about, man. Used to love a game until they started adding softball. Yeah, they got to stop tinkering with the game. I think that's something we all can agree on, right? They got to stop tinkering with the game. Just let's play the damn game. It's been fine for over 100 years, man. It's America's pastime. Stop. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Look, I'll go with the pitching clock. Stop with the freaking ghost runners. Stop talking about some stupid ass golden bat bullshit. We don't need that, man. Come on. Leave the game alone. Oh, dear God. The green beam. I jump on the link, but you want to understand the word I said, and closed captions aren't an option. You get the closed captions. I think will you'll see them on the after the live stream is done and you go rewatch it. I think you can see it then. Oh, the throwovers. I don't like the throwover. I forgot about that one. Could only throw over 2 times. Get out of here, man. Come on. Yeah, I could do without the pitch clock, to be honest with you. I could. But if that's the only thing, that's fine. Yeah, over there on NorCal. Yeah, Dan's a good buddy of mine. Yeah, he gets net over there all the time, man. It's awesome. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. All we could do is hope. We got a new regime. 4-seater. We got a new regime in Buster Posey. I don't think Buster Posey is going to lead us astray, but we're going to have to give him a few years, man. Look, it wasn't long ago the guy was playing, man. Remember, 2021 was his last season, so he only played 3 years ago. So he's going to bring some value to the team. Look, the guy knows how to win. The guy was instrumental in winning 3 World Series for the club. He was Rookie of the Year. He was an MVP. He was a Gold Glover. He knows what it takes to win. And I think he has that determination. He has that fire inside of him. There was an article saying that people who have been closely associated with him saying he's very competitive and he's ambitious. So I don't have any doubt that Buster Posey will turn this organization around. It's just going to take some time. You got to root out all the other stuff, which it looks like he has already done, and he's got to instill his own regime, so to speak, and he's got to get some trusted, quote-unquote, lieutenants that's going to take care of him. He's got to rely on people for their input and also rely on them to make the right decisions. Look, He's the one that's gonna. He's the head MFer in charge. So he's gonna have to figure this part out. I think he will though. Again, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. Beachy, Buster Posey, first ballot, all Hall of Famer, easy. Oh, what have I done with? I haven't done nothing with Greg. Buster needs to get some picks from the Dodgers farm system. B, come on. Come on. No, not yet, Shardall. Maybe towards the end. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Posey era brings to the San Francisco Giants. He understands the history. He understands that, hey, we need to win. And I think he'll get it done. Again, we're just going to have to have some patience. CJ, can the owner that owns 25% sell his share? I think he's holding the Giants back. There may be something to that. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think you're alluding to Greg Johnson. Yeah, I think they own, I think it's 29 or 30%, something like that he owns. He's the majority stockholder in the San Francisco Giants. So he's the one that gives the yay or the nay. Is he a fan of baseball? I don't know. I can't tell you, man. I don't know. I've never talked to the guy. I really haven't seen. Has anyone seen anything written about Greg Johnson and talking about the love of the San Francisco Giants? Because I haven't. If someone has a link out there, I'll bring it up and we could read it. But I have not seen much written about Greg Johnson and talking about his love for the San Francisco Giants. And that's what makes it difficult. It makes it difficult when you have a guy in charge who isn't a fan. His dad was at the Willie Mays catch in the World Series. Okay, well, maybe his dad, but I think his dad is like 90 years old. He's 90 years old. The guy is just as Ray G explained earlier, Ray. You say it's a miracle every time you wake up. Well, Charles Johnson is in the same boat, man. Every day that he wakes up is a blessing because that guy is old. So that's one thing, but it's his son that's running the show. It's Greg. Again, is the guy a fan? Now, a fan can also be detrimental to an extent. Steve Cohen, he's a fan to a detriment. Is he doing his club any favors by doing this stuff? Probably not, right? But hey, it's his team. He could do what he wants. If he wants to waste the money, that's on him. Power to him. But is he making right decisions? I don't know. That could be a conversation for another day, to be honest with you. But no, I want someone who enjoys the game, who has a love for the game, and who has an understanding, hey, we got to freaking win. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not. It's one thing to fire a GM or a president of baseball operations. To get an owner to decide to walk away is a totally different monster, guys. Unfortunately, that just isn't going to happen. The Giants are in the damn real estate business. They're making a lot of money doing it. So there you go. Hey, what's up, Dan? Charles Johnson doesn't buy green bananas anymore. What's up, Dan? There was something you were saying up here, Reggie. Yeah, give Buster a couple of years. Yes, I could see him improve it. Yes, I think he will. I think he will. And I just hope that he is given the resources to do so. Look, does it mean that you got to go out there and spend like a drunken sailor? No, not at all. Nice. Okay, guys. Earlier today, Dan had Ned Coletti on his show. And Dan's wearing a really nice brand new freaking cap. It's the old school New York Giants. I saw the logo. I was like, that's freaking nice. That is freaking nice. So I had to, man. Because I know people always give you shit, Dan, for being old. So I had to chime in and said, nice hat. But I got to say it. Did Christie give it to you? For those of you who know, no, come on. If you're a Giants fan, you better damn well know who Christie is. If there's a Giants fan in here who doesn't know who Christie is, we're going to have a discussion. Going to have a discussion for those Giants fans who don't know who Christie is. Yes, Mike. Correct, Mike. Very good. You got it on Amazon. Really? I'm going to have to find one. I'm going to have to go find one. Yeah, but Joe Lacob isn't as rich as you think he is either, right? Come on, the Johnsons have a lot more money than Joe Lacob. I'm just saying. Hey, Roger Connor, there you go. You're going way back. You're going way back there, NCSN GSTL. Marty Lorisaki. The gentleman, Christy Mathewson, San Jose Sharks. There you go. Matty Big Six. Look at vintage oddball cards. I knew you would know. Hey, if there's a guy in this chat who's going to know when you're talking about Christie, he's going to know what the hell we're talking about. By the way, guys, Vintage Oddball Cards has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. If you're into sports memorabilia, specifically, I'm guessing baseball cards, check out Vintage Oddball Cards, dude. Vintage Oddball Cards. Marcus, you can join in March if you don't ask again. Yes, the logo and the color is fantastic. I like that. It's fantastic. That was nice. I'm gonna have to go find that one. Can't wear it on the show because I got these earphones, but yeah. If you ask again, it adds one more month. Yeah, Forbes lists Lacob's net worth to be about half that of Johnson. Exactly, GI. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people want to say Joe Lacob, and I understand why they say Joe Lacob because the guy wants to win. I get it. But when you're talking about like value, yeah, he doesn't come close to what the Johnsons are worth. A lot of money. You can't, that's the problem. You can't tell an owner to hit the road. You just can't, man. They're the owners, man. When you're the owner, man. No one, unless someone comes and offers them $500 freaking billion or something. Look, it's ridiculous. I know he ain't going to sell, man. Someone's going to have to come in and offer them an awful lot of money. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Giants are close to $5 billion in worth. Close. So someone's going to have to come in and they're going to have to, and again, he gets majority of it. But yeah, that's gonna be a question. Oh, Larry Ellison's loaded. Larry Ellison is loaded, but is he a guy that, again, when you run a club, right? Don't get me wrong, you're gonna make a shit ton of money, but you gotta have the wherewithal to have to spend as well, right? And some of these guys, if they're not willing to go out there and spend, then it's going to be tough. Bill Gates, get out of here. Come on, Mitt Labs. Come on, man. The Los Dodgers. Oh, here it comes. Question, who's going to be in last place in the division next year? Rockies or Giants? Yeah. Is it 3.8? My bad. I thought it was closer to 4. Okay, almost 4 billion. Oh, yeah. Guggenheim, forget about it. Forget about it. Guggenheim is loaded. Loaded. Yeah, it's going to be the Rockies, of course. There you go. Johnson's not selling before Mission Rock goes public. There's a lot of money to be made in real estate. A lot of money. They're not giving that up. He ain't walking away from the Giants for a very long time. Not with that Mission Rock starting to hum. You know, that rent money is starting to hit the freaking bank account. There you go. Graham, you only strike lucky with owners. Most only use the sports club as a marketing tool. As in we say, oh, we own a sports club. Exactly. It's a little notch in the belt for some of these guys. Yeah, I own a freaking Major League Baseball team, man. That's what I do. Hey, you want to go catch a game? Yeah, but I don't care if they win or lose. But yeah, I own a freaking team. There could be some of that in there. Absolutely. Warren Buffett, he probably thinks it's not worth owning a baseball club. It doesn't make enough money, probably. No, don't get me wrong. It makes a shit ton of shit ton of money. Oh, we're talking. Oh, here we go, man. Are we going to go off the deep end? We going to get in some wrestling? We going to get in some wrestling? Fans don't like the Hulkster anymore. Poor Jimmy Hart. What do you know, brother? Oh, man, dude. I love the wrestling, man. We're talking, you know, we're gonna start going back in time here. The 80s and the 90s, man, even in the early 2000s. Woo! 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 Yeah, supposedly Ric Flair says he's still got one in him. Woo! Oh boy. So how was it, guys? I don't mean to take a U-turn here, just real quick. How was the WWE on Netflix? Was it any good? Was it worth it? Vince McMahon could buy San Diego Padres. So how did that go tonight over there? Just real quick. How did it go over there? Did Netflix do it justice? Did it Did it keep buffering? Oh, it had zero. Oh, amazing. No freaking trouble. Hallelujah. Man, I got Netflix specifically to watch the Tyson fight, and I was thoroughly disappointed. They did it justice. Okay, fair enough. Cool. There we go. What's up, buddy? Man, haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. I know you're busy with school. I hope you're doing well, man. Yes, Arson Judge, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Brent Rooker signed an extension with the A's, 5 years, $60 million. $5 billion for 10 years on Netflix. Hey, Salsa Caballero, You got a phone number to Netflix? Hey, buddy, is Netflix? You got the phone number? I got to give him a call. God, man, dude, that's crazy. Seriously, dude. Oh, spending time with the family. Hey, right on, Audie. Good deal, man. Hopefully everything's going well. I know you're getting ready. You're getting into the home stretch for the year. Thanks, Ibrahim. Ibrahim, man, that guy's been a supporter from the very beginning. He is at the Kings game. I think you watched a hell of a game tonight from what everyone's saying in the chat. Cool, man. Yeah, they've been printing money for the last decade. Ain't that the damn truth? Woo-wee. Woo-wee. That's the truth. Oh, that's a great point. That's a great point. Graham, I didn't even think about that until now. If they want to move him, you'll be able to move him, and no team is going to act nuts. Oh, don't say that. Seidler, 4-seater. We were doing so well. 4-seater. We were doing so well. And then you got to bring up Flaherty. No, honestly, I just don't know. To be honest with you, I just don't know about Flaherty. We talk about him, seems like, on a daily basis. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thanks, CJ, man. Have a good night, CJ. We will see you tomorrow night. Take care, man. Yeah, don't put the Flaherty evil on. Yeah, I know. He's a good pitcher, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Seems like there may be an issue there. I keep saying it. I don't know if it means anything. Mike, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow night. 4 teams in 2 years. I've said it before. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And he has his moments. Flaherty is a clubhouse cancer. I've been seeing a lot of that. I don't have anything to prove it, guys. I just been hearing it. Rebuilding time, eat up innings. Yeah, I get you. But the thing is Buster has come out and kind of has said that they want to compete in 2025. 4-seater, think about it. You don't, if Buster Posey is extending Matt Chapman and he's signing Willie Adames, that doesn't seem like you're rebuilding. You're trying to do something. Whether or not he can complete this is a different story. Look, again, I don't think he's going to do it in 1 year. I think he's piecing it together. He's doing some this year, and I think he's going to do more next year. Oh, Lux was a clubhouse cancer. Okay. Joshua, if you're not a problem, you don't get moved like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Is it just circumstance maybe with Flaherty and his moves? I don't know. Joshua, you know what I'm saying, right? Usually when guys are getting moved around like that, there's an issue. See? Now that's a different story. But at the same token, is he going to ruin the clubhouse? Because, would it be nice to have Flaherty to help out the rotation if you sign Sasaki? Yes. But at what detriment are you doing that? Are you going to hurt the clubhouse? I don't know. I don't know. And he has had some injury issues in the past. And Alex, you know what he's talking about, right? When Buster Posey is talking about competing in 2025, there's only one thing, honestly, to really be competing realistically. Look, Alex, right? Baseball, we talked about it. It's unpredictable. But realistically, you know what Buster Posey's talking about when he's talking about competing in 2025, right? He's talking about a wild card. And look, that's not going to be easy. Can Bregman play first base? Can he play second base? How about that, Salsa? Can he play second base? Toby, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a good question. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting how this all plays out. The Rays are going to try to rebuild the Tropicana. Bad move. Salsa, I was thinking the same thing. If you're going to look at a free agent, I'd rather get Bregman than Pete Alonso. I just like Bregman and Pete. I know there's a lot of Pete. I know Dilly and Marcus. You guys love Alonso. I get it. I understand. But I would like to get Bregman. Problem is, do you think Buster Posey is going to want to give up another 2 draft picks? That's going to be the bigger question, guys. What's up, Fuji? Fuji, I don't know what's going on. I think they put the kibosh on the new stadium in Tampa Bay, right? Oh, absolutely, Alex. I wanted to get Corbin Burns, man. I wanted to get Corbin Burns. And what makes it hurt even more, Alex, more than anything, the reaction was more not necessarily, well, yeah, I mean, it sucked that the Giants didn't get him, but that he went to Arizona, man. That's the one that's what hurt, guys. Oh, gosh, that one hurt. I'm okay with not signing anyone else a free agent. Roki or trades, that's it. Toby, I'm kind of on the same path. If you just get Roki, okay, I'll be okay. Then maybe you can work something next year. If you get Roki in a trade, I'm feeling really good. Division rival, I know, Alex. Oracle Park needs to replace the Coca-Cola bottle in left field with a Modelo. I like the Especial. The Especial is nice. But I do love the German beers. German beers, man. German and Belgian beers. Those are the best. German and Belgian beers. Huh. Chardell wants to give me a free pass, huh? That's what I'm saying, Graham. The Germans inspired Mexican beer. Yeah, kids sliding down the Modelo. Guinness Dark. Room temperature, right, Midlab? Room temperature. Belgian beer is amazing. Lowenbrow. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. Made by monks. Oh, yeah. The beer made by the monks. Wow, dude. That's crazy. Good stuff. German beer, yeah. Erdinger. Oh, there's another stuff. God, it's a big old long word, but I like Erdinger. Erdinger's really good. Oh, there you go. There's a monk beer. That Belgian one's oh, that's the one. The Weihenstephaner. The Weihenstephaner. Mike, yes, that's an excellent German beer. Matter of fact, the Rayleigh's here in town sells that stuff. It's good stuff. Fat Tire's not bad. I like yep, there you go. That's the one. The Weihenstephaner. Weihenstephaner. Dude, I'm not even trying it. Polliner's not bad. Heineken. All right. Shout out to the Deutschland. Man, when I was stationed there for 3 years, loved it there. Beautiful country, man. Got a chance to Chardonnay. Chat. Guys, can you do something with Chardonnay, please? Someone do something with Chardonnay. I came close. I came close, Chardonnay, to giving you the old heave ho. Wow. But yes, when I was in Germany, absolutely loved it down there, man. I haven't had the Jeever, or is it Haver? Maybe Haver. My goodness. Steven, thank you, sir. Cheers to you too, buddy. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow night, man. Yes, the Hefenweissens. Mike, Hefenweissens are the best. I love the Hefenweissens, dude. Woo, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Heineken is Danish, correct. You bet, Steven. Have a good one, bud. He's mentally off more than me. Yeah, Total Wine. Yeah, they got one. There's a Total Wine in Elk Grove right down the road. Pliny the Elder. I never had that stuff. I know that you only could buy that like one day a year or some crazies. Dallas, I was in Geilenkirchen. Here, let's do this. I was at a NATO base there. Here we go. Love doing this. Love doing this. Oh, that's what it is. Pliny the Younger is one day a year. That's what it was. I get confused between the elder and the younger. I am not a connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination. I just know a few. I'm talking about the beers, but yeah. That's one thing I missed, man. Tom Tolbert, when he was on KMBR, man, he used to always get into that stuff. All right, let me get rid of that. I don't need that one no more. Don't need that one no more. All right. Where is Geilenkirchen? Right here. It's in the Benelux. The Benelux region. What is the Benelux? Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. Right. There's Maastricht. Aachen. We're getting there. Where did I messed up? Further up. There it is. There's Geilenkirchen. And the air base right there. The Flugplatz. That's where I was stationed. And you could see that white line right there? That white line is the border between Germany and the Netherlands. The back gate to the base was the Netherlands. Front gate, of course, is Germany. That's where I was. Right there. Centrally located, man. Went everywhere. God, that was so much fun. So much fun! Good times. Yeah, Cologne. Yep. Yeah, it's not that far. Exactly, right there. Yep. Went to the Cologne Christmas markets. Went to the Cologne Cathedral. Beautiful. Hey, B, thank you for your service. I was in the Air Force myself. Matter of fact, in your travels, B, in your travels, did you ever have to fly through Kuwait? Again, B, thank you for your service. I did myself. I did 21 years active duty with the United States Air Force. Thanks, Michi. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sometimes they do that. General order number 1, right? It's all those places the Germans walk through to get to high. Yeah. Know what you're talking about. Blue Moon is okay. Val, yeah, Blue Moon's okay. Never went to Alaska. Never got stationed in Alaska. Did 2 tours in California. Did Travis. Did Beal. 1 year in Korea. 4 years at in Texas as an instructor. 4-seater. Hey, awesome. Hickam Air Force Base. Loring. Oh, look at that. Loring. Oh, you're a brat. Oh, you're a Hickam and a Loring brat. Yeah, Loring doesn't exist no more. Brother was in Air Force, so I would go visit him in Anchorage, Germany, Qatar, Biloxi, Olo. Nice. Right on, Dallas. Then, yeah, I did 3 years in Germany. Yeah, good times, man. Air Force was good to me. Can't complain. Hey, that's fine, atheist. Hey, to each their own. I go to Bristol Bay every year to fly. Ooh, nice. What do you do up there? You go fishing up there, Anthony? Just go with Russian River Brewing Products. Highlander. Said a mouthful. Yes, sir. There is so much. I mean, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, Highlander. I mean, we could get into it. There's a lot. Look, let's just say there's a lot. And there's no way you could only break it down in segments. And even if you break it down in segments, you could spend an eternity in talking about. I don't fly. I was never a flyer, Alex. I was a maintainer. When I retired, I retired out of Beal, and I did some assistant first shirt duty, and then I was the superintendent of the maintenance operations center, where we tracked the U2 and the RQ4 Global Hawk. Yes, sir, mechanic. Did a few things during my time. I didn't time you out. Someone else must have. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, King. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there you go. Commercial fishing on your own boat. Damn, Anthony. Whew. Boy, you don't mess around. Damn, a commercial fishing boat. Damn. Well, you got some guys in here. Yep, Highlander. I get you. Oh, you do? Well, tell me about it, Anthony. Give me the name of it. Give me the name of your YouTube channel, and I will give you a plug, my friend. All right, guys, real quick, I don't do this enough. If you guys haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe, give us a like. Do this every single night, talking baseball. And as you can see, when we get late in the night, here going on almost 2 hours and 20 minutes, we talk about other things. What's up, Fossey? 51-56. Oh, man. If I bring in Chardall, everybody's going to leave. Everybody is going to leave. Everybody is going to leave. I don't know, man. Today may be a non-Chardall day. PK, he shows up. What's up, PK? Comes in with Light the Beam. All right, guys, I think I'm closing it down, man. It's about that time. It's going on almost 11 o'clock Pacific time. I think it's done. I'm done. We will be back here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. What the hell are we going to talk about? Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some more news. Maybe there's be some moves. And we'll see what the heck happens. But again, guys, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe, and you will get make sure you hit that notification bell. You will know every time I go live. Usually I go on. It's going to be between 8:30. When the season starts, we'll do post games, so you can show up if you want to listen to the Giants post game. Of course, as we talk about the post game, we'll talk about other baseball news as well. But again, guys, appreciate the support you guys show out there. Again, it's fun. I love talking with you guys. Just kicking it back and forth, man. That's what it's about. I'm a facilitator. I'll facilitate the conversation. How about that? I mean, I'll give my own ideas and thoughts and such, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. You guys, hey, your guys' opinion is just as important as mine, man. And I love talking about this stuff. So let's do it all over again tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Or 8:30, depending. We'll see what happens. And then if you guys haven't seen, I will play my Willie Mays tribute to the greatest baseball player ever to play the game. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Be safe out there, guys. Woo!